This is our first time raising the Cornish crossers. We're going to raise them in an urban setting. So you'll see, I'm going to do week by week updates so you can see the process from basically day one all the way to butcher day. So about a year ago, I took a chicken processing class of someone I found in my local area. This isn't really a common thing in my area because we're kind of urban. So we've had egg layer chickens since I was a little kid. So we've had them probably about 15 years now. We've only done egg layers chickens. We've only had, I think the max we've had maybe is like 6 to 8 egg layers at a time. Right now we only have 3. So this is our first time raising meat chickens. We have done the butchering on our own class, but we've never raised the chickens ourselves. So this will be our first time transitioning from just having egg layers into full circle Cornish crosser meat birds. All right, first day of the Cornish crossers. They're looking real small. Starter feed in this little bowl. We've got 2 heat lamps. We're staying pretty warm out here. We're actually located outside in a shed. We got the water jug right here. It's not too dirty yet. And then I got this other area when they get bigger, and then their feeder right here. So these Cornish crossers take about 8 to 9 weeks to get to full maturity. They're a fast growing chicken. You can order them online from different breeders, but you can't actually get this breed yourself because it is from 2 cross breeds and they keep the genetics a secret. Breeder chicken is bred for meat chickens. These chickens are infertile, they can't breed. Their sole purpose is to be processed for meat. Alright, I'm going to show you how to sex them very early on. You can only do this in the first couple days. These are only a couple of days old. So if you take their wing and you pull it out, you can see they have 2 sets of these feathers. 2 sets is a female. I'll show you a male and the difference. So now we have a male and it only has 1 set versus the female's 2 sets. So we got 8 males and 7 females. Well, it looks like it's nap time. This is day 2 of raising the Cornish crossers. So this is our egg layer chicken coop right now, and where we're going to transition our Cornish crossers into when they get big enough to come outside. So hopefully we have enough room. So we have 3 egg layers that we're going to hopefully mix with them. I don't know if that's going to go well because of fighting, and you're not really supposed to mix them, but this is a space. We got a roost up here. The Cornish crossers don't roost. We have that little area down there we could fence off if we needed to segregate them. And we plan on building a chicken run, a fenced run area outside of this coop and connecting it into our orchard here so the Cornish crossers can get outside and free range. You can see we don't have the space for a chicken tractor. We don't have that type of property. Checking in on the chickens. Day 3 morning. They're all looking happy. So I switched the heat lamps. I had 2 on before. Now this second one here, I got on a timer. It's going to come on at 4 p.m. and turn off at 8 a.m. every day. So it's just during the cold hours. They seem to be avoiding the double heat lamp when it was on, so I think 1 is fine. They're definitely eating a lot. I've been noticing that. And they like to hang out back here and sleep like that one is. But they haven't really ventured off to this side of the coop too much. They're just staying in their comfort zone. But as they get bigger, I'm guessing they'll start to venture out more. Their wing feathers are starting to come out a little bit. Starting to see those white feathers pop out in the wing. See on this one, those white wing feathers starting to come out. Day 4 of the Cornish crossers, week 1. Little update. Last night came out to check on the chickens and I found 1 dead out here. So we're down to 14. I'm not sure why it died. I think it might have just been just genetics, the way it goes. They're just laying flat down here, face down, dead. I am noticing these raw spots on their backs. I'm not sure. It seems like they're pecking their feathers out to make room for the new feathers. They're definitely growing quick, definitely a lot bigger. And I moved the food over here, make them work a little bit to get to it, instead of just having them over here, make them walk a little bit. All right, update on the chicks. They're really active now. They're moving around a lot. I actually moved out the box from over here to give them a little more space to roam around. We've lost 1 chicken and now we have something else going down bad. This chick here, it appears to have a limp on its left foot. I noticed it was the smallest of the group and really not active. And then when it walks, I noticed it has a limpy left leg. It's not looking good. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to last. I'm gonna let it be in here though and just let nature take its course. See if it can recover. Day 7, we're at the 1 week mark. Chickens are looking good. We've had one fatality and we have that one injured chick that's kind of the runt of the group. They're all looking big. I think this is her back here in the back right. So I noticed she's walking a lot better. You can see how she's laying down right here. She's laying down and everyone else is standing up. I noticed she's not favoring her left leg much. She's not using it a lot, but she hasn't died yet, and she's looking better than she was before. She's walking better, and her demeanor is a lot better. She's not nearly as active as the other chicks, though. Oop, she moved a little bit there. She's kind of getting trampled, too, by the other chicks, because they're growing so big and she's staying the same size. Stay tuned for next week's video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.